Ladies, are y'all paying attention on Real House of Housewives? How they Drew husband doing her, Drew Sidora. He doing her dead wrong. He done got full custody of the kids. He got the house. And she got to pay him child support. So, he did her so wrong in that divorce. When he the one cheated. I don't understand that. Why do men get mad when they're the one cheating? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I never understood that. Like, they get so angry. Have so much hate towards you. And you the victim. They the one manipulated you. How you thinking that they really loved you? How you thinking that you the only one? You the number one girl. They the liars. But they get mad at you, ladies. Why is that? I never understood that about men. So much hate. Resentment. For what? Ain't nobody did nothing to you. You was the only one showed love today behind. Dummy. But they still fumble. Still ain't appreciate. And same thing with Kelly. That's how she is too. That's how her husband did her too. He did her so wrong. I don't know if you seen the season finale. 31,000 he owing child support. And he won't even pay that. He'd rather go to jail. So the judge ordered him to go to jail because you didn't pay that 31,000 back pay. It don't make no sense for him to let all of that money pile up. That means that's all of that months. That's a lot of months for you to let pile up that you did not pay. A lot of the time these men feel like they making the woman suffer just because they're not paying child support. Like, that's so ignorant. That's an ignorant way of thinking. That's not no king way of thinking. That's not no father mindset. A real father don't think like that. Whatever going inside that household, that's for that child. Like, he knows she a real mother. Like, she's not... I understand some women, they waste child support on hair, nails, or whatever. But I feel like the father, if you know who you laid down with, this is your ex-wife. I think him and Kelly was married for at least 10 years. So you know what type of mother she is. Same thing with Drew Sidora, her husband. You lied to the court doing all that, acting like she's such a bad mother. When you was married to this woman for 18 years, like, these men be getting so... I understand why women be saying they sassy. These men be acting sassy. Because why you so mad that you the one cheated? You mad she tired of your foolishness? You mad she went downtown, found a divorce? She don't want no disease. You bringing her all type of foolishness. She don't know what you doing. You lay down with dogs, you come up with fleas. You laying down with all different type of women. No. They get so mad when you don't tolerate their behavior no more. Selfish. That you sit there and let the kids suffer on top of that. And lie on the girl's name. Lie on her motherhood. Lie on her reputation. She is a public figure. She got a reputation to uphold. And even if she wasn't a public figure, that's still dead wrong regardless. You was married to this woman for 18 years. She's the mother of your kids. And you do her like that. Then all that was a lie. I don't believe you never loved that girl. Point blank period. Can't no man tell me you ever loved them and this how you do them in a divorce. Girl, they be hating you so bad. That's fine. Go be somebody else's headache. But you ain't gotta make my life a living hell along with the kids on top of that. What the kids? What you doing that to the kids for? Sassy. Thinking with your emotions. Selfish. Mad because you can't control the situation no more. Ignorant, foolish, immature, childish little boy. That's why it's important to always peep stuff like that instead of wasting your life. Sidora wastes 18 years with that man just for him to turn around and do her like that. She should have left before that. She should have been strong enough to leave before that. Should have been, I wish she would have just realized that off real, That's why with that cheating, he was a habitual cheater. So if he'll cheat, he'll manipulate, he'll lie. So with cheating comes with lying. So if you could look me in my face and lie to me, I'm good on you. It's nothing, I don't put nothing past you. So ladies, remember that. With cheating comes with lying. So if you accept his cheating over and over, you accept his lies. He's going to keep lying. He got to keep up with the cheating. He's going to keep lying. Then that plays a role in the manipulation. Years and years stringing you along like a little puppet doll. We're not a play. We're not on Broadway. Okay? First time he cheat, no ma'am. We know our worth. We're not tolerating it. Because he could have been a man and opened up his mouth and told you that he wasn't satisfied. What is it? What is the issue? You're not satisfied emotionally? I'm not listening to you? You don't feel like you can talk to me about something? What is it? Is she emotionally supporting you? What? What? You ain't sexually? You're not satisfied? What? Open your mouth up and talk. You can go run your mouth and go tell that other woman the relationship problems. But that's it for today, queens. I will see you next time. Bye, girl.